Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. And now the breakaway. Best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schmeichel clears. Gerrard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pele applies the finish! They would have been quick. Oh, what has happened here? And the cross comes in. That's a decent clearance. And it's Ed Nielsen. Rijkaard. Oh, good effort! He scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Agbadou. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide. Takes aim and crosses.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
In again. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's gone looking for safety. Garcia. Oh, it's come loose. Girassi charging. Girassi! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he finish? Cleared without hesitation. Probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Girassi. Great chance! That's going to go a long way. And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gerrard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. And it's Gerrard. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered. Takes a shot! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Pele. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cruyff. He'll try from distance. Now it's Maldini. Played in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good read, needed to be. Nuno Mendes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Belletti gets it away. Out of play for a throw. Serginho. And that signals the end of the first period. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Report to the staff room immediately.
Terengganu looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. Nuno Mendes. Defending was strong and firm. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's looking wide. Cross goes in there. Maldini attempts a clearance. Played out wide.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guirassy. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's very neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's been shifted off it. Belletti. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Terengganu are 2 up early in the second half. Castagna spots it and intercepts.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Best. Well, that looks a decent ball. And Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Plays in a terrific effort. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Belletti. And it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Guirassy. Oh, some astute defending there. Tries to thread one through. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. No, that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Gullit. Number 10, Pele. Number 20,
And it's Perez. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 17,
Terengganu
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitution.
Now it's Torres. And a chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Throw in.
Edmilson.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, the ball's gone astray.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adriano.
Edmilson.
And here's the chance to counter.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
And here's Torres.
That's a decent clearance. Taken back almost at once.
Platini.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Shevchenko.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Goes forward. Platini going after that.
Gerrard looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 13, Gerrard. Coming on the field is...
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Vieira. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes.
And it's
have
Michel
been
Platini.
indicated.
Now it's Raul. He's had it taken off him. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Shevchenko. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Ronaldinho. And that is well cleared. And that's been won straight back. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Vieri. No, it's come to nothing. Piqué. And it's Belletti. Maldini. Cannavaro. Cruyff. No outsmarting him this time. Ronaldinho. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And here's Vieri. Nicely shaped ball. And Yaya Toure! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Belletti. And Piqué. Cruyff going after that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini. Cruyff. Terenganu are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tries to pass it through. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for options, for movement. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thuram. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's hoisted clear. It is a corner. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro is there to clear. And that's a throw. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he latch on to this? Space for him to turn and look. Swings it across. Good read, needed to be. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Platini. Now he's running away. Platini! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's tidy. And here's Platini. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Platini really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Costa Curta. And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Belletti. Platini. Plays it across. And he's there to belt it away. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'm afraid to tell you that
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Terengganu clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Michel Platini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cannavaro. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Vieri. It's Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Terengganu have the chance to go the other way. Varane makes the interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vieira does well not to be outdone there. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rijkaard. No way through. He's on it, can he get away? Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Belletti. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Platini.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 24, Johan Cruyff.
And it's
Number
Rijkaard.
20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17,
Zola.
Platini.
Vieri.
Number 4,
Zola. Now it's
Vieira.
Sneijder.
Coming on the field,
Zola.
number 18.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 15,
Zola
Danny
unable to
Olmo.
make it happen for all his good
Number
intentions.
21, Adriano. Number 10, Pele. Number
That's been
13,
intercepted.
That was well played, well
Substitutions
stopped.
taking place.
And the through ball. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Zola, who's short. Cross to the back post. He's rising! It's a loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Botafogo get their fourth corner. Zola with the short one. Zola. He's having a shot! And that has been cleared.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Vieri. And it's Sneijder.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Zola. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gerrard. Maldini. It's Adriano! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Vieri. Strokes it back.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much
He's
faster.
through here. And that's an errant pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieri. Seedorf. Sneijder can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's taking no chances there. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A breakthrough so late in the day! And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Zanetti. And now they can clear their lines. And smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is well cleared. Nicked it back promptly. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Lewandowski. Good take, and is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's the keeper's ball. Terengganu have the chance to go the other way. So it is still 0-0. Gerrard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Maldini. Cannavaro. That's Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Pele. And it's made its way to him. Nice bit of trickery. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. And this is Pele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Pedri. Threads one in, spread out to the left. Drills one in. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Lexington are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's a decent clearance. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Robertson. Robertson venturing down the left. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pedri.
Terengganu truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Maldini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aims beyond the defence. Zanetti has it in a wide... Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bastoni is there and he can pick it up.
Lexington couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Chance here to counter. And they win it back again. Bullet. Pele. He's in a great position here. Rummenigge! And a neat finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bullet. That's Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Rijkaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Delivered low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Mateus. It's a searching pass. And he welcomes it in. Cannavaro clears. Zanetti, aimed at the far side. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And they're back in front. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 4.
And it's Michel Platini.
Coming on the field.
Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Terengganu do have options available on the bench if they want to go that. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Substitution.
He's sling. Oh, good effort.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Mateus. Rijkaard. Rummenigge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Rijkaard. And it's Gerrard. The muscular approach does pay off here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just about up to 75 minutes. Hazard. Robertson. Knocks it into space. Ah, such a clever touch. Robertson has the space to scheme. Cleared without hesitation.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rummenigge is flagged offside. The pass has gone astray. And that's a goal kick. Belletti. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lovely ball and a real chance, surely! Raul, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Big chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And now he has two. It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Terengganu cut their deficit and look raring to... That could spell trouble. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just...
Mateus! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Mateus. Lovely, now then.
Terengganu really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Mateus! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. There will be 4 extra minutes. Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Cannavaro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final... Platini!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Substitution in progress.
Impressive jump! And there goes their last chance. Terengganu can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
From today's match is now on sale.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's not often you see such haphazard defending, Peter, even when you've seemingly identified the area as your fault.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Platini. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Messi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Hangs in a cross. Pull it. And now the breakaway. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Raul. And it's lofted through here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Adriano. Platini. Looking to play him in. Looking for the far post. He leaps for it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. Terrific effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Spread it left. And this is Inzaghi. Shifted it to the flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. And that's played in low. And now they can clear their lines. That has been cut short. Platini. Albert Ferrer. And they've got rid. Vieira. And here's Messi. And it's Gullit. Albert Ferrer proves too strong. Looking for options for movement. And he thumps it clear. And they've got a throw. Has to go back here. Oh, sweet feet. Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival.
Terengganu have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Vieira. Vieira makes a dash for it. Oh, and he's following up! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? Really fierce, close defending. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's certainly on... And Gullit! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Terengganu are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose.
Bullet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's Rijkaard. Nice looking ball.
There will be 1 minute added
It's
time.
out for a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well,
And
both
we come
half-time
to you
team
now
talks
with a
will
quick
undergo
request
change
for
now.
support
One will
for
be
our
solid,
charity fund,
the other needs to be
Chance
pretty
eFootball.
inspiring.
Terengganu looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. Raul, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, and the counter is on. Raul, and this is Inzaghi. Adriano is fouled. Now it's Berbatov. De Bruyne. And it's Inzaghi. Berbatov. And that's been won straight back. And this is Raul. And he can thump it away. That'll be a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Cannavaro. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Berbatov. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lobotka makes the interception. Adriano under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tries to play it through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Terengganu have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Martinez claims it safe.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Zanetti. De Bruyne. And Neymar. Oh, well played. Maldini. Adriano looking to add to his goal. Lobotka does well not to be outdone there. And it's Neymar. Oh, good take in a good area. Bullet. Vieira. Could move up a gear here. That's a sharp pass. Neymar. It's Inzaghi! And that is wildly off target. And it's Neymar. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Berbatov crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Terengganu have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Vieira. He's on it, can he get away? Always onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two
Number
coaches
68.
are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 37, Van de Ven.
And they
Coming
win
on
it
the
back
field,
again.
Number 6,
Pele in the hunt
Henderson.
and looking
Number
threatening.
14, Loic
Taken
Pele.
back almost at once.
Substitutions taking place.
Platini. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele. He... And the finish! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a cute ball. Great vision. Adriano.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Raul. Belletti. And it's Michel Platini. To Gerrard. And here's the chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Adriano. Tries to pass it through. Adriano is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Adriano did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Platini. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Platini. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Right card, cuts out the pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. De Bruyne. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jordan Henderson has been sent off. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasion.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a cultured player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
And he can thump it away. Cruyff going forward. Ball is over the line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? That pass has been well intercepted.
Belletti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is... He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's Cruyff. Rodri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Piqué clears it away. Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Piqué is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Del Piero venturing down the left. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciate. Tries from a long way out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome, too much traffic.
Nedved. Quality ball. Front-footed pressing going on here. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Dembele. Great ball, and it's Dembele! And he gets rid in a hurry. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Big chance! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Terengganu do have a chance to counter here.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Vieira.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Oh, shooting chance!
Cruyff.
Just past the 40th minute mark.
And it's Del Piero.
Rodri. And here's Cruyff. Dembele! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And can he finish it? And he's heaved it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now.
Goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Now it's Del Piero. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. And they've got rid. That's it, 45 minutes up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
CCTV is now in
So that's it for the first half,
safety.
and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Platini. Full it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Threads one in. Carlson cuts it out. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Nedved. Oh, played right into his path. Cannavaro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And Cruyff! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Nedved. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's forced to go back.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nice looking ball. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Another pass, just kick. Cruyff! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
A case now of complete control. And it's Michel Platini. Good ball, good take. It's not an especially good pass, that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rummenigge. Time and again they are repelled. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Terengganu, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cruyff. And he shoots! Just too high.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Knocks it into space. Vieira. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge. Oh, they can break here. Yaya Toure. That's good running with the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. And this is Nedved. Vieira. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Oh, crossbar! And that's off target.
Johor Darul Tazim certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Just 5 minutes left. That's a cute ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Cruyff. Rummenigge. Shot at goal! And he's stuck it away! So could they be onto something here? And that has left him in a heap. He's had it taken off him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro gets it away. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the counter is on. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. That might have got them something on another day.